Hello, my name is Melissa. I am the volunteer coordinator at Broad Street Ministry. Broad Street Ministry is an organization that helps Philadelphians living in deep poverty stabilize their lives through a unique offering of meals and social services that is welcoming to everyone. Our long-term vision is to not only meaningfully reduce the trauma and suffering caused by scarcity for Philadelphians' most vulnerable populations, but along with our best-of-class social services and government partners, to break the cycle of poverty, homelessness, and hunger in Philadelphia. We practice radical hospitality here. Radical hospitality is not so much a formula as it is a relational way of being. Each day, we embrace our guests' whole and authentic selves. Our holistic approach means that we strive to break down social and systemic barriers so that every person can be seen, recognized, and restored. By providing community alongside wraparound social services, our guests are able to come to Broad Street and have a variety of needs met in just one place. We strive to deliver our services through a trauma-informed and harm-reductive lens. What that means, trauma-informed, is we acknowledge that each person has likely experienced some kind of trauma in their life and acknowledge how that may influence how they see themselves in the world, how they see others, and how they navigate the world. Harm reduction just means we meet people where they're at, accepting that their coping skills and journey to wholeness is not always a linear path. So with a non-judgmental stance, we recognize the intersectionality of our guest struggle and strive to offer creative and supports that are uplifting. Our vision: every person will be seen, recognized, and restored. We will be well-fed in all aspects of life, in every aspect of life, and we will be made whole. Even for just a few pure and powerful moments, the simplest acts of kindness can soothe the afflicted and transform the fortunate. What we do, we offer a variety of services, including lunch, personal care, mail, clothing. In addition to other partnerships we have our reentry program, partnership with Philadelphia Fight, and other service providers. COVID-19 changes to services. So COVID has brought a lot of change, and thanks to our staff's creativity and innovative thinking, some of those changes created even a better experience for our guests, and you can really see that in our clothing closet.
A great example of needing to think outside of the box is the clothing closet.
The clothing closet is a service we provide for our guests where they are able to go in and choose clothes that make them feel good.
Our model had been to welcome people into a fairly enclosed space and have them look at the racks. It's called a closet for a reason. It was a closet.
It's just not a space where it's possible to social distance.
I got to give all the credit in the world to Natalie. She's now transformed our sanctuary to where when they're operating the clothing closet, I mean, it looks like Macy's in there.
I asked them, said we have this big sanctuary where I could set up some racks and, set up a new temporary closet that's more socially distanced. They said, go for it.
They will treat you better than any salesperson in any high-end store that you've ever walked into.
Now people can come up here and they roam and they look and they try on their shoes. And I'm really happy to be in a position where I can help someone who needs shoes have some shoes,
I think this is one of the best places where guests can experience radical hospitality.
Anything we're doing to meet those immediate material needs, to me, is like crucial, so crucial.
Volunteer opportunities. So we have a variety of volunteer opportunities. We have donation sorting. So our personal care and clothing closet are sustained and supported by generous donations on a weekly basis. So volunteers would sort through our donations, making sure that we're only offering our guests gently used, clean, and appropriate clothing for their unique situations. The clothing closet, as you see in the video, you'd act as a personal shopper with the guests and help them pick out a couple items to take with them. So we're able to serve our guests in a more dignified and organized way. Lastly, our mail service. So volunteers help sort, file, and distribute mail to our guests who come in. Approximately over 3,000 people use BSM as their permanent address to help them establish residency, get identification, receive benefits. And all of that wouldn't be possible unless they had a mailing address. We also offer administrative and financial support for getting IDs. So here's some ways you can contact us. Our website, our Instagram, or through Facebook. And lastly, if you're interested in donating in any capacity, you can visit our website/donate. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this opportunity.
Thank you, Melissa.